Good morning, Mullen fam. My last video, I asked the question, is 75 cents the bottom for Mullen stock? Will we start to see a reversal? Let's take a look at the chart on the short term and see what it's looking like. Now, yesterday we did get a bounce off of that 75 cents area, and also the 4-hour chart, MACD is curling up, turning green, as well as if we look at the daily chart, we see that we got an indicator for a hammer candle coming in and trying to form. A hammer candlestick pattern is a bullish reversal that occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. Hammers signal that the bears have lost control over the prices, indicating a potential reversal to an uptrend. Confirmation occurs when the candle after the hammer closes above the closing price of the hammer. So Mullen is looking like it's trying to do the bounce off the 75 cent and start to recover, but also with the overall market slightly rallying due to big names such as Apple, Amazon, and Ford beating earnings, people are speculating that it is a bear market rally. Let's go over what a bear market rally means for individual investors. A bear market is a period when stock market prices decline by 20% or more for at least a 2-month period. During this time, prices can start to climb before dropping back down. This is a bear market rally where a gain is followed by subsequent losses until the bear market bottoms out. Like any other market movement, a bear market rally can be an opportunity to make or lose money. This is a chart indicating what it looks like when we're in a bear market rally. We'll see that there's a downtrend followed by certain points where there's a push up in price, but ultimately losing steam and pushing back down further than we were before. Bear market rallies also can be called suckers rally, where we have shorts that are pushing stock prices up to make it seem like the sentiment is going to be a bullish reversal. Then that's when things fade after that. National Bank of Canada reports ownership in Mullen shares, calls, and puts. This is the latest news. According to a 13F HR form filed on Thursday, National Bank of Canada initiated position on the EV maker Mullen Automotive, disclosing ownership of 536,500 shares, valued at $547,000 as the end of the second quarter. Furthermore, the bank also purchased 1,500 call options valued at $153,000 and 6,865 puts valued at $700,000 during the second quarter of the year. So they are bullish on the stock with the shares, but they are also buying calls and puts just to cover their position, just to protect it. Last thing I want to talk about is the performance share award agreement that was approved following the shareholder meeting on July 26. Now, these are shares that will be credited towards the CEO once he meets certain milestones for the company. How are performance shares paid out? Performance shares are not issued up front and are usually part of a long-term performance or incentive plan. You earn the payout in shares by meeting targets that are either absolute or relative to the performance of your company's peers. I'm going to mention some of the key performance requirements. However, you can feel free to go back to the 8K filing, Table 1, Award and Milestone Performance and Requirements, and go through those yourself. Vehicle delivery milestones: delivery of Mullen's Class 1 van to customers for a pilot program under the captured fleet exemption by the end of December 2022. Procuring full USA certification and homologation for the sale and delivery of its Class 1 van by end of August 2023. Producing a drivable prototype of its Mullen 5 vehicle for consumers to test by end of October 2023, and producing a drivable prototype of its Mullen 5 RS high performance vehicle for consumers to test by end of January 2023. Feature milestone: if Mullen enters into a supply, purchase, or other agreement with a manufacturer or provider of equipment, accessory, feature, or other product, collectively feature by the end of 2023 that sets Mullen or its vehicle apart from its competitors, or that provides Mullen a first mover or first disclosure advantage over its competitors for the feature. Distribution milestone. If Mullen meets the vehicle distribution milestone set forth below by entering into a joint venture or other distribution agreement by the end of 2024, the company will issue participant number of shares of common stock equal to 2% of Mullen's then current total issue outstanding shares. So basically, there's a lot of milestones for the CEO needing to meet in order to get credited these shares. Money talks, that's a motivation right there to get paid for your performance, ensuring that these milestones get met for the company. And you don't get these awards by not doing jack squat. He knows work needs to be put in order to get these awards. And yes, more shares got issued and more shares are being bought. Yes, the price went down, and I gave y'all my take on dilution being approved or disapproved. You can go back and check the video on that. That's all I got for this video. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Stay charged up out there, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gone. Go. Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the